I had started wanting to lose weight. At my heaviest, I was 612 pounds. And at the time, my wife's health issues, I knew I needed to lose weight to be able to not only take care of myself, but really to help take care of her. So that was kind of where I started. I had to do a year of controlled diet and weight loss before I qualified for weight loss surgery. And I had that in May of 2014. My wife and I met in April of 2008. We actually met on a dating website. She was in the process of finishing RN school, and the day of her graduation and her pending ceremony, she was in a car wreck. And when they were doing the exam at the hospital, they found her thyroid was enlarged. Come to find out, she had to have it removed in November, if I remember correctly, and they found it to be cancerous at the time. We got engaged the following April, and we're planning to get married that next October. And in July, she found out that they didn't quite catch it in time, and it had already metastasized. So it was in the lymphatic channels and was unfortunately starting to spread fairly quickly. So we actually moved our wedding up. Instead of having a little over 2 months to finish planning, we moved it up and finished doing everything in 2 weeks. 4 days after we were married, she had a 12.5-hour long surgery, and they removed all the lymphatic channels and nodes through the neck. So I kind of realized then that, if it got to the point I was going to have to do total care, I could do it at 612 pounds. If I had to physically pick her up to move her or something like that, I could have done it. But it would have been a lot easier and safer on both of us if I was, a lot smaller. I officially entered the program with the surgeon's office on December the 10th of 2013, and I lost her on December 17th. So, kind of kicked around the idea about not having the surgery afterwards, but I knew if I did, she'd come back and haunt me. She would kick my butt if I didn't do it. So it quickly changed from me wanting to do the weight loss for her and because of her to doing it for myself because I knew I needed to. After I lost her, just coming in and being able to be around people, having the staff here and the members that I was dealing with and working with at the time, absolutely wonderful. A lot of motivation, a lot of encouragement from them. Being able to come in and have people to talk to and people that were still encouraging me to continue on and stuff like that. I know there are a lot of people that say, well, you've had weight loss surgery, you took the easy way out, and that is not true in any way, shape, or form. I've worked harder since the surgery than I ever did before. When my wife and I first joined, we were on the Open Doors program, and really there was no way we could have joined if it wasn't for that. With her at the time being on full disability and me being the only paycheck coming in, we just didn't have the extra cash to be able to do something like this. So we found out about the Open Doors program, and that was what really got us through the door. It's just, like I said, not being able to afford it, and then there being a program to be able to help us, it was immensely helpful. For people that want to make donations to the Y, it is absolutely an awesome cause. With the work that they do with youth development, I know the Leaders Club, the camps, and just the help it would do with the fitness centers and everything, I would strongly encourage it. I would say the Y makes me feel very happy. I mean, it's even on bad days, you come in, everybody for the most part's fairly chipper, sometimes a little too chipper, but everybody's been very nice and everything. So there've been more than a few days I've come in and just not feeling it. And by the time you talk to a few people and get a little physical activity going, you always leave happy.